Good afternoon and welcome to Talk About News. Today is the 10th of August, 2025. And uh, some of you may know I am a First Amendment auditor. I believe in the Constitution. I believe in our constitutional rights, especially number one and number two. But I believe in all of them. But I want to play this video and I'm going to comment on it as we go through, because this is a textbook example of why we, the people, have to sustain and even ratchet up this fight for our freedoms. These people right here in this video are absolutely atrocious. The police officer that's talking in the background, he is absolutely corrupt. And we need to continue this fight and even move it up and ratchet it up and get more of us out there to expose these absolute criminals. This is the most disgusting video that I've seen. This is what really happens when somebody thinks you're not recording. These two tards right here, just open their mouth and diarrhea comes out. Their asshole must be pissed off at all the shit that's coming out of their mouth. It's absolutely horrendous. And I want you to listen to this, and we're going to stop and I'm going to try to catch some of the nuanced stuff here. But this guy is on their side, and he really does not want you to have the right to free speech. This gentleman is just standing out there with a sign blessing the veterans, and I am a veteran, so thank you so much. I do appreciate you recognizing our service, but we're just doing our patriotic duty. So let's go and watch these retards make complete asses of themselves and demonstrate why we, the people, need to continue this fight. This is gonna blow you away.
You don't give anything you can. Trust me, he knows the law better than we do.
Jacksonville Sheriff's Office calling.
I'm calling about a guy who's set up a panhandling operation on Mandarin Road.
And is that how many people that are panhandling?
It's just one guy. I've never, ever seen anything like this before.
You see any drinking, drugs, or weapons on him?
No, but he's got an attitude.
He's got an attitude. Oh boy, watch out for that illegal attitude. And you're going to see this just gets worse and worse and worse. And what you're hearing here is a 911 call. These fucktards decided to call the police on this gentleman holding a sign. And then you're going to see they just lie their asses off. You know, this is illegal to file a fraudulent police report. And I hope this gentleman goes after these freaking Karens for this and does something about this, because you shouldn't just be able to waste the police officer's time and our money, taxpayer money, for this jerk off police officer to sit there and talk shit about this veteran holding a sign. It's such bullshit.
All right, I'll get somebody out there.
Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, Cepeda.
I'm calling to report an individual that is standing in front of my house staring at it and has been for over 30 minutes. And he's got
through
a
the windows?
sign.
Okay.
I'm inside my house. And to be honest, I live alone, so I'm a little nervous. This is unusual. We never have this.
All right, I'll get officer to go check it out.
She's in her house. Nobody's on her property. Nobody's doing anything other than standing. So I guess standing is now illegal, according to Karen's and her pathetic husband. God, it just pisses me off. These people are such fucking assholes.
Did you call?
Yeah. It's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
What's going on?
See, man, I'm gonna drive you crazy because I can't shut up when I hear this shit. These guys saying that this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Really? A man stand with a sign is the craziest thing you've ever seen? You should freaking get out more often.
What's he doing?
I've been living out here for 50 years. I've never seen a homeless man set up
How's he going to
And
homeless?
this is my sister-in-law's house. That's my father-in-law's house, and I live next door. Okay, so
Oh, okay. Now I get it. He is butthurt because he has, basically, taken over the entire neighborhood, moved his whole family in on the same street. And now he's butthurt because somebody's holding a sign and he thinks he has more rights than you. He truly believes in his soul that his rights are higher than yours and that yours should be trampled on.
basically responsible for all of them. To somebody, I've never seen a
I'm basically responsible for all of them.
homeless man sit up here.
They
I
are
can talk
adults.
to him. Technically, he's on the sidewalk. He's on public property. Let me go talk to him and see what his deal is. Yeah, I've never seen this here before either.
That's his truck.
Let me see what his deal is. He openly admits the guy's doing nothing wrong, and he's standing there on the sidewalk. But yet, let me go see what his deal is.
See what he's doing. Let's see if I can figure it out. Ah, this is beautiful weather. Pretty good. How about you? Yeah. Yes. I'm just coming to check on you, make sure you're all right.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. Appreciate that.
God bless the homeless vets. Are you a vet?
You're Officer Fernandez?
Yes.
That's spelled F-E-R-N.
N-A-N-D-Z.
Okay, thank you. W-M Fernandez. Okay. Yeah, my name is Jeff.
Are you a veteran?
I am, yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
I come from a family of vets.
All right, cool.
So, just anything going on today at all?
No, I'm
Just out
standing
enjoying the
here.
weather?
It's cold.
Okay.
I'm just out doing
Well,
my thing.
when people call on you, we come out and we
I
we
understand.
see what's going on.
I understand.
As far as I'm concerned, you're not out here asking for money or anything like that. You're just holding a sign on the sidewalk and you're voicing your First Amendment right.
And even if I was asking for money, it's still lawful.
So, do you have any questions for me at all, sir?
No, not at all. Is there going to be like an incident report or anything like that?
I don't believe so.
Yeah. Just as long as he doesn't, he's already kind of tried to bully me out of here, told me to get out of here. Instead of, I don't know if it was a veiled threat, but he said, when he told me to get in my truck and get out of here, I said, well, I got a better idea. You get in your truck and get out of here. And he said, that's okay. I'll come back. I'll be back in a few minutes. So
Okay.
I don't know. As long as
No threats of no threats of
no,
violence.
I just don't want
or
any
anything
problems with the guy.
like that? Okay.
I told him I wasn't going on his property. I said I was staying on the public sidewalk, and I just don't want any problems with this gentleman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you need us for anything at all, sir, you can give us a call back. Okay.
Thank you,
All right.
Officer Fernandez. All right, Jeff.
So far so good, right? But he's playing both sides here. You can see that when he's talking to the Karen over there, that he's siding with him, and then he comes over here and he's a chicken shit. If he believes he's doing something wrong or whatever, call a horse a horse. But he won't do that because he thinks that this guy's not gonna get this video, and so he won't be exposed. But sure enough, here he is. Just no moral high ground. He'll just say whatever he needs to say to get whatever he wants, and he clearly wants him to leave, but he's too chicken shit to say it.
You too, sir. Hey, sir. So he is on a public sidewalk. He's not out begging for anything or anything. He just says, "God bless the homeless vets." But that's his truck.
Yeah.
So he's clearly not homeless, but he is he's out voicing his First Amendment right, and he is on a public sidewalk. I mean, I really don't want to I'm not trying to violate his Fourth Amendment rights. He's not committing any crime right now.
It's highly suspicious, don't you think?
Yeah, and as anybody that's watching this video watches all of the First Amendment auditors, suspicion is not a crime. And this guy, he's pissed. Now he's pissed because this officer won't do what he says and violate his constitutional rights. I guess this Karen here's constitutional rights are more important than the vet over there holding up a sign. And you're going to find out that he's not the only one that thinks like this.
It is not what I've normally seen around here.
That's my wife. I hope she doesn't confront him.
Just tell her to keep walking or tell her to come this way. And it seems like he's out trying to get a response from people. That's what he's trying to do. It's because as soon as I walk up, he's like, hey, what's your name? What's your badge number? He's got his phone recording everything. And he's trying to catch somebody into doing something that's, that he would possibly have like a suit or something.
Some kind of...
See? Because he's doing this, it's because he wants to sue. Who has the fucking interest in going to court and dealing with all the corrupt court judges, and they're freaking everywhere, and the corrupt police officers, and the corrupt legislators, and the corrupt Karens? Yeah, we don't have anything better to do, so we just sit around outside hoping to sue people. Fuck me.
Internet thing?
Possibly. But he's out on the sidewalk voicing his First Amendment right.
Maybe what would he pick here?
I don't know, maybe because of this neighborhood.
Let's go out in the woods or something.
Maybe.
See that? Did you hear that? He's like, why did he pick here? Why doesn't he go out in the woods or something? That's what this is really about. He doesn't really give a crap what he's doing. He just doesn't want it in his front yard. And it's not in his front yard. It's in the public street. And these Karens need to understand that there is no expectation of privacy in public. As Ron White used to say, I was in bar. They threw me in public. Very funny skit. You should watch that.
Because this neighborhood or something, I don't know.
All right. Honey, come here.
He's not begging.
The thing says, God bless the homeless vets.
Yeah. He's voicing his First Amendment right. He's on a public sidewalk. Yeah. He's not committing any crimes right now. So
he just parked his car in the street. Just stopped there, huh? It's unusual out here, huh?
Well, it's very unsettling to the people that live here to have this going on
in the front of their house.
Understandable. I'll see. I'll call a few people, see if there's anything else. But like I said, it seems like he's just trying to
get a rise out of someone.
Yes.
Yeah, it does seem that way. He's got quite the attitude, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he's got an attitude.
Yeah, he's got it. See, they're doing anything. These two are in on together. They're looking at each other. Okay, what else can we say to try to get this pig to do something, right? Oh my God, he's got an attitude, doesn't he? Oh yeah, he sure does. And you've already seen the initial interaction. There's no attitude.
All right, so I'm sure I'll get another call. I'm sure I'll be out here again.
Yeah, we're just the start of this if he stays out here.
Oh, I understand.
Because we're not going to call back again. But
I will if you're not going to do anything.
I will if you're not going to do anything.
I just,
another police officer got a violation.
He knows what he's doing. Well, he's got help on the other side.
Yeah, help is on the other side. She's talking.
Yeah, help. That's illegal. Help is illegal. You can't help anybody. That's illegal. Tards. If you knew my story, some of you may know my story, you would know why I feel the way I feel. I am so sick and tired of these fucking Karens, cunts. I just can't stand them. And these spineless, this guy looks like Mike Pence, and he's a piece of shit too.
Talking to Jimmy. Did she tell you she was going to call Jimmy?
Oh, Sally, the guy that lives in here. So you're saying there's nothing we can do about it?
Not right now. I'm going to look a little bit more into it and see. But as of right now, I'm not going to go and violate his rights or anything like that.
Okay.
His rights.
Did you hear that? His rights. His right. She's snickering because she thinks it's funny that the police officer doesn't want to end up in a lawsuit. And that's really, That's the only reason the police officer hasn't thrown him in jail already, is because the police officer's smart enough. He has more than one brain cell to understand that this is not going to go well for him if he goes ahead and listens to Mr. and Mrs. Karen to violate his rights. But they can't stand that. They can't stand that they can't control the pigs in their neighborhood, and they want so bad. And you're going to see that they do everything they can to get the police officers to violate his constitutional rights.
Okay. All right.
Yes, as an American citizen, he also has rights.
Right.
Okay.
Wow, you're one of those. So what is your name?
Officer Fernandez.
See, she as a auditor will ask for your name and badge number. There she goes. She's got First Amendment auditing in her blood. It looks like she should be an auditor. She's already starting off on the right foot. She's just doing it for the wrong reason.
Well, honey, he's actually right. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna call a few people, see if there's anything else that we can do. But as of right now, I'm not going to force an issue that is going to, trying to get a rise. He's on a public. He's holding a sign that says "God bless homeless vets," and he's on a public sidewalk.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Looks like holding the sign's worse than holding the camera.
Hello?
Oh, is this Mr.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Officer Fernandez. I got a message.
Yes.
Did y'all request for us to come back out there? Is he doing something different?
My wife just told me that she saw him, somebody stopped coming out of that neighborhood, and they started to pull money out of their wallet and give it to him. And my sister-in-law, who lives in front of the house, yelled at the guy and said, no, don't do that. He's just begging. And the guy put his wallet back in and left, and she said he got real angry about that.
He got angry about that. What kind of bullshit is that? He said he wasn't going to call, and she already said she was going to call, and she did. So she calls back and makes up a story about somebody wanting to give him some money. He doesn't take the money. He doesn't even ask for the money. And then tries to lie and say he got really angry. So I guess anger is also against the law. You can't stand, you can't hold a sign, and you surely can't have any emotions. Let's keep going.
But that's all I know.
Well, she has every right to do that, just like he can stand there. I mean, he's just waving.
I thought it was against the law to panhandle.
See, there, right there. See, he that was his intention, to try to use panhandling as a way to get this guy arrested. So he uses that term. He came up with that, and he wants the officer to arrest him for panhandling. He wasn't panhandling. His sign doesn't say please donate or give any money. And apparently in this particular area, there's certain rights that you can actually panhandle in certain types of ways. But he's not doing any of that.
I don't see, there's nothing on his sign that said, need money. And he knows what he's doing. There's nothing on his sign that says, help out, need money, anything like that. He's holding a sign that says, God bless homeless vets, and he's just waving at people.
Yeah.
See, this officer, if he was truly in favor of, supporting the constitutional rights, that right there should have been his line. Hey, dude, stop calling. We're going to cite you for filing false police reports. If you continue to do this, this gentleman is clearly not doing anything. Whether the officer believes that he is trying to incite some type of a lawsuit is beyond the point. The fact is that he's not doing anything wrong, and he needs to just shut the fuck up. And but you're going to find out this officer really is in bed with these other two, and he's trying his best to keep himself out of a lawsuit. Check it out. This gets worse.
Well,
and
he's begging for money, and this guy stopped to give him some money, and my sister-in-law said, "No, don't do that." And so the guy put his wallet back in his pocket and left. That's what I was told. I didn't see that happen.
Okay.
But I don't know if my wife called you or somebody else called you, because he's really starting a disturbance around here. So,
and that's what he's trying to accomplish, I believe.
Yeah. It's a bizarre thing. I mean, to set up on a curve on Mandarin Road.
He knows what he's doing.
People are flying by to beg for money. I don't get it. It's just bizarre.
See, there he goes again, to beg for money. There's no proof of that. And the officer should have shut that down right there. When he came at it a second time about begging for money or panhandling, he should have shut it down, but he didn't, because he's in on it. Okay? He just doesn't know how to deal with it in a way that's not going to get him into a lawsuit, or he's going to lose his job. So there must be some chain of command above him that supports constitutional rights, and he's just not ready to violate his rights, where we can see in other places like, Denver and Connecticut and everywhere else, Arizona, where the cops, they don't give a shit about constitutional rights. They really don't.
He's up to something, and it's not just begging for money. The guy's doing something.
10-50-295. No, it's. But as of right now, I'm sure we'll be back out there, but as of right now, there's not a whole lot that I can do, sir.
On a blue and colored Nissan.
Okay, well, I didn't call you.
Okay, all right, sir.
All right.
All right.
95 and GTV, Uniform Alpha Zulu, Virginia.
Jacksonville 911, what's the location of your emergency?
We have a man out on Mandarin Road begging for money, and
see, begging for money. This should have been an automatic citation for filing a false police report. I think it's a misdemeanor, but they both should have been cited for it because it's clearly a lie. The officers know it's a lie, but the officer doesn't call back to dispatch and say, "Hey, these guys, there's no panhandling going on here," because he's in on it. He's a corrupt cop. He's just doesn't want to lose his job over it and end up in a lawsuit. Let me stop right here and say, President Trump, I love you. I love your family. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. But please put some permanent law into place to remove qualified immunity from these fucks. This is absolutely insane, the things that they get away with. And Long Island Audit and James Freeman, these two people right now, they're in the news. They need protection from the police and from the corrupt government officials that are out there. They need to be taken down legally, and they need to be shut down. Please, Pam Bondi, please, Kash Patel, please, Dan Bongino, please, President Trump, do something about this. Stop this and make our streets safe again. The tyrants are being replaced by police. The police are now the tyrants. And unfortunately, we the people have to defend ourselves and use lethal force if we have to in situations where we feel our life or our family's life are in danger. And that means anybody. And we do not need that kind of violence on the streets when the federal government can put a stop to this. Why does somebody have to die before the government steps in and shuts this down? All right? I hope you guys get this message. And if you're a First Amendment auditor, please forward this message to them that we need to stop qualified immunity forever for all police.
The cop that came just a minute ago, all he could talk about was the guy's rights.
Right, and I see that an officer is already out there, ma'am.
He just drove off. Yeah.
Okay, so the man's no longer there?
No, the man's there. The cop's not.
Okay, so you want the officer back out? I went ahead. I sent the officer a message that you want him back out due to the man still being out there. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Did you hear Mr. Karen in the background? Yes. When she asked, "Do you want an officer back out there?" He's just a liar. He was in on this too. I didn't call. Bullshit. You're just a little bitch. Let your wife must have a bigger dick than you.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
We're filming each other.
Oh, that's fine. I'm filming everybody too.
Okay.
It's private. You have a public right to do that.
Camera going to.
Yeah, it's a public right to film. So, I got a call from my officer, so I just wanted to come by and see what the scene was.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah.
I'm standing out here on the public sidewalk.
Actually, it's not fine.
It is. He can.
Everything's not fine. I'm Mr. Karen over here, and you're scaring me. You and that son there are frightening me and my family members. We're all one big family. We all own the houses on this street, and therefore we get to take over the entire neighborhood. Yeah, and we're going to violate your constitutional rights right now.
Do that.
He just said on camera he's going to stand here and make me as uncomfortable as I possibly can. I mean,
he's making us uncomfortable. That's for sure.
He has a right. It's a public.
He has a right to make. I have
it's
a right
a public.
to make him.
It's a public sidewalk.
I can make him uncomfortable.
God.
And that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
I mean,
I can't.
He's not really making me uncomfortable.
I mean, I can't stop y'all from standing on a public sidewalk.
Yeah. As long as he keeps his hands to himself, he's
That's
good.
it.
I promise to keep my hands to myself.
That's all you can do.
Yeah, that's fine.
So.
But the guy that did pull out of that neighborhood stopped his car to get out and give him money. He was going to take it, but then my sister-in-law stopped him from doing that.
That's a lie.
Yeah, he was gonna take it, so I guess gonna take it's also illegal in the great state of where the fuck this is, and it's a lie. So he's got it all on camera. So this guy, they'll lie about anything. They really don't want you to have constitutional rights. But if the shoe was on the other foot, he'd be screaming bloody murder that his rights are being violated. If you guys just knew my story, man. I got a story just like the rest of you. I don't stick my nose out there in the First Amendment audit world because I'm a professional in an industry that's very, very selective and probably might create other problems for me. But I believe in the Constitution. I believe in our rights just as much as the next American does. I just do my work from secret places. I help people and I help our community. When I say our community, I mean God-fearing and constitutional-loving Americans in different ways.
That's a lot.
That's what she said.
Even if I was taking money, this officer knows that taking money is perfectly lawful. It's
Not in the street though.
perfectly lawful.
You just can't go in the street and get it.
Right.
Well, there's no way to get to it unless he steps out on that street.
So bad to hurt this guy. He wants so bad to hurt this guy. If the officer shot him in the head, he'd be happy about it. That's how bad he wants this cop to hurt this guy. The cop just can't find an angle. The cop's not on his side at all.
Nothing he can prove on that now.
The camera that he's intentionally standing in front of and blocking has been recording ever since I got out here.
Oh, I believe it.
So,
this is what he does for a living, right?
Boom. Did you hear that? This is what he does for a living. And this gentleman's going to correct him on that. But I want you to recognize the pig here, okay? He's not a cop. He's a pig. And there is a difference. So this guy here, he turns his head. He's looking like, did you really just say that? And this cop is exposing his ass. He pulled his dick out right in front of the camera here to expose himself. And this is where you really now know where the cop stands.
Yeah.
He comes out here, hope for one of us give him enough to sue the city.
See? He comes out here hoping that one of us give him enough to sue the city. Because we don't have anything better to do. We don't have anything better to do. We just like to go around and stir up shit and cause trouble because we're rednecks. You know, those damn redneck Americans, they just want to sue people. Shit. Yeah. Let's talk about suing sometime. Tell my story. Just listen to the veteran.
Yeah, I've lived on this.
Did you hear the cop laugh? He thought that was funny. He thought he made a joke there.
That's the only reason I do it.
For
That's
50
the only reason I do it, is to come out here to trick you into violating my rights, or some other officer into violating my rights, so I can sue the city. That's the only reason.
That is the only reason.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. And the guy in the background, he hasn't quite picked up on it that was sarcasm from the veteran. So he's like, yeah, that is the only reason, because he's a retard. He rode the little bus.
I didn't say that was the only. I didn't say that was the only reason.
That's the only reason.
That is the only reason.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with...
I like the sign, and I hope you do stuff.
It has nothing to do with God bless our homeless veterans.
Altruistic intention at all.
I mean, I hope you help the homeless vets. It's a shame.
I do help the homeless vets. I just did a homeless...
Yeah. That's what I said. I hope you do. I don't know you. I don't know if you do or not. That's why I use the word hope, because I don't know if you do or don't. Because there's nothing worse than a homeless vet being homeless.
I have finally figured that out. The cop, Mr. Officer Haberman.
Sergeant Haberman.
Is apparently familiar with him.
I'm not familiar with him. I'm just familiar with the situation.
Well, don't bother. There's really no reason to. Didn't you say you saw someone come out and try to give him money?
Doesn't matter now.
Yeah. Well, he says it's not against the law unless he steps out into the street to get the money. I guess it's something that the officer will have to see. All right, we'll just stay there. Don't worry about it. I'm going to stand out here a while, and we're going to stare at each other and film each other. Nobody knows me. I don't care. All right. There's nothing he can do. Yeah. We're all just standing out here staring at each other, so there's nothing we can do. All right.
There's nothing you can do.
Are you familiar with this guy?
Not this. Not me. I know what they do. They want you to.
Why would he pick here?
Because he probably knows it'll bother y'all, and one of us you'll try to get one of us.
We don't know anybody.
No, he'll probably thinks Mandarin, money, whatever. He thinks that one of us will come out here. You'll complain enough that one of us will come out here and make him remove, which we can't, and he knows that. It's a public sidewalk. Can't make a move off of public property. Nothing we can do about it, and he knows that. There's a lot of people out in the country that do that. They film us, waiting for a law enforcement officer to violate civil rights so they can sue the city.
Wow. That's why they do it. That's why they do it. No, they do it because you're a bunch of fucking corrupt pigs. And we, the people, have to fight back to protect our own freedoms from you pigs. That's why we do it. Because we are the only ones that are going to protect ourselves, because you aren't going to do it. You want to throw us all in jail. And you want to take all of our money with tickets and fines and everything else. That's why we do it. Maybe somebody can educate the pig over here and let him know why people actually do it.
Happens all the time.
You think that's what he's doing?
Oh, I know exactly what he's doing. But
so if you see him step out into the street and take money from someone, that's a violation, correct?
It depends on a lot of different factors.
I mean, he's on a curb.
It depends if they block traffic.
People are going fast.
I can't tell you yes 100%. There's too many factors to go over every part of it that would require it. They pull over, then no, they're not in the street. So he trusts me. I guarantee he knows the law better than you do. Guarantee it. He knows what he can and cannot do.
Well, you can look at his truck and tell he's not homeless.
So.
Fuck me. You can look at his truck and tell he's not honest. Yeah, because those trucks, he got, the only criminals drive them there trucks. Yeah, all I gotta do is look at the truck. Truck to everything they know. Fucking God, I wish we could just fucking send these fuckers to Mars.
No, he's not claiming to be homeless. So, he knows exactly what he can and can't do.
So what would you do if this was in front of your house?
There's nothing you can do. And that's the problem. And they know that. There's nothing you can do. It's public right away. You have a First Amendment right to be here. Those are the parts, the ups and downs of living in a free country. Things we like, things we don't like, but it all comes together as one. If he's not bothering you, then there's nothing to fear.
Oh, it bothers me a lot that he's here.
But he's not bothering you as far as he's not bothering your house.
Single woman here. It bothers my wife.
You just assume. You're assuming he has bad intentions. He's standing on a sidewalk.
He looks kind of menacing.
Well, there you don't judge a book by its cover. We've taught that.
People do.
We've taught that. We've been taught that. I know you're my age or older, so we've been taught that since we were little kids. Now, if you were a different generation, I would tell you that you probably haven't been told that. But I know your generation and mine have been both taught we don't judge a book by its cover. His generation has not.
He's about as old as we are.
So, it's frustrating. I understand that from both your point and ours, because we're going to get calls out the yin-yang. And he wants it. That's what he wants. To get a young, inexperienced officer. And that's why I came out here, so I can take a picture of him in his truck and send it out to the officers.
Yeah, there you go. We got this auditor out here, and he's holding up a sign trying to get y'all to violate his constitutional rights so he can sue you. So I'm going to take pictures and send it all out there as a, whatever you call it, one of those things where you put an all points bulletin out there, show all you police officers don't fall for his trap. He's going to trap you. That's what he's doing with that sign. He's just going to trap you.
So they don't make that grievous mistake and end up on YouTube and the city paying out dollars. That's what I'm out here for. That's what my 27 years of experience have taught me to come out here and do to protect the city and the department. Hence, I brought the city phone, so when he subpoenas public record, because I'm sure he knows, public camera, it's all public record. He knows it. He'll subpoena it or do a public records request. And there's nothing we can do.
Well, I thought I would just come down here and make him as miserable as he's making us.
You won't, but you can try.
Just stand here and stare at him.
Yeah, it won't bother him. He's used to it. He knows what he's doing. He's been through this, and he picked this neighborhood because he figures people with money will call. Or
this is my wife.
Hey.
So did he tell you?
He's got it all figured out. He's got it all figured. The guy picked this neighborhood because there's money there, and he's looking for money. So this officer should be a fucking detective or some shit.
Oh, really? I mean, this is my dad's house, and
the guy's not a homeless. He's a YouTube
that's what Sam
guy.
said. Yeah, everybody's in the back.
This is all a manipulation. There's his little camera right up there.
Yeah, he wants us to come and forcibly remove him from a public sidewalk.
Why don't we take the camera?
Because that's theft. You can't take somebody else's property. It's not yours. You know it's not yours. It's theft. You know it. You just said it's his on camera.
Well,
so that's theft.
I'm
just saying that's theft. You don't give anything you can. Trust me. He knows the law better than we do. He knows what he can and can't do. Somewhere in the city, I'm sure.
Well,
they picked
he had it on the help side, and the guy with the bicycle stopped and pulled out his wallet. And my sister's over here. She was like, "No, don't give me money," and put it back in and drove off. Isn't that begging?
No. Not. He's holding a sign. If you react on it, that's you. He's not asking for anybody. He's holding a sign. You have a free First Amendment right to hold a sign.
He wants to come back over here.
Yeah, he wants to be a part of the conversation.
Yeah, no.
And he has a right.
No. Why do we have rights?
You do have rights. He's not bothering you. This is public property.
He's bothering us tremendously.
Yeah, tremendously, 'cause it's...
No, you're letting him bother you. He's not doing anything to you or your property. You're letting him bother you.
We just don't want him to think because...
Trust me, I guarantee you he knows what he can and cannot do.
Listen,
and this is what he wants.
I've been living here for 50 years. I have never seen this as long as I've been alive.
I've been doing this for 27 years, and I have seen this many times.
Not on this street.
Not in this street. He picked this street because of money. He ties Mandarin to money. Gated community, nice area. He wants you guys to, he figures you have money, you're influential, you're going to keep calling, you're going to get an officer young.
Is he sucking that guy's dick or something? You got money, you're influential. Wow. Well, I wonder if they issue knee pads with that badge.
Rookie officer that doesn't know any better, and that they're going to make a mistake. That's what he wants.
Well, that's ridiculous.
That's what they do. They do it all across the country.
And
there's officer. You'll see it. Go to YouTube.
We have TK.
Go to social media.
If we violate,
but if we violate the civil rights, Sheriff Waters ain't gonna do anything for me. He's gonna sue the city, and they're gonna have video of it, and we're gonna lose. That's why.
You didn't win that other. That was a great story. The guy that got tased and fell down.
Look at that. Yeah, she's just happy as fuck when somebody gets tased by the police. You know, maybe they need to be tased. Why don't you tase her in the pussy and find out if she likes it?
Down, and then the feds were going to come, and they didn't come.
Yep.
That was a great story. That was a good one. Well, that's what we are. We're a cop family.
Oh, trust me. It's just as frustrating because now he knows you guys are going to keep calling. We've already had 3 people call.
Oh.
That's why I'm here as a supervisor, to get a picture of everything so I can send it out to all the officers in the area, not to make the mistake.
Yeah, that's very smart. Very smart. It's the people on the other side of her and behind us.
And they're going to come out of this gated community, nice gated community. That, you know, it is a nice neighborhood. You got some nice houses in there. They're going to think they have authority or power, or hey, I know a friend, I know somebody.
Our friends.
And that's what he's counting on.
There, we were trying to warn them coming home from church.
Yeah, and that's what he's going to count on. Somebody getting mad and making a call.
4 Alpha, Geeky Mike Papa, on a silver black color.
But as long as he's just walking up and down the sidewalk and not doing anything, or just standing on the sidewalk,
we just don't want him squatting in the house.
No, if he steps, he knows that. If he steps on that side of the sidewalk, he's violating y'all's property, and we can trespass him. He knows that. That's why he's on this side the whole time. That's why his car's parked on this side.
Road patrol. He just died, and we had all the...
Don't.
We had the
I got to work with, when I was a detective early in my career, Doug Magnum.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, they were
He came to his last day of work in his road patrol uniform.
Oh,
After 40 some years, he wore the same uniform on his last day that he started with.
Well, Daddy could have done that, couldn't he?
That's what I did.
And he was what, 6 foot something and really skinny, so he could definitely, I couldn't do that when I started. I've gained more than I can put back away. So.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and.
Yep.
So,
like I said,
appreciate you explaining that.
As long as you feel sure he's not going to hurt
I just don't want
he's
a squatter.
No, he wants us to make a mistake.
Yeah.
He wants you to make a mistake.
Basically, it's all about you.
Or you guys to do something that he can get your homeowner's insurance. It's all about suing somebody for a violation of his First Amendment rights.
Nothing to do with putting pigs like you in check to make sure that you don't continue to violate we the people's constitutional rights. God, you're a fucking moron. You should be fired just for being so fucking stupid.
That's what they do.
Out of her mind and...
They do it all across the country, and trust me, the officers make themselves look so stupid on TV.
Really? But you're not, right?
It's on video, and then they post it, and God, it makes us look so bad.
Well, as long as somebody knows this is well, she owns it. So
yes, trust me. I can't say 100%. Obviously, nothing's 100% in the world, but I guarantee you, he's just out here to get somebody to make a mistake. He's not out here to hinder or hurt. Especially when you've taken pictures of him, you can identify him. You've taken pictures of. He knows that. So, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say something. Sorry. If you ever want to do speed trap on this road,
oh yeah, they know that. They know that.
I've called JSO so much.
Yeah, there you go, pig. Why don't you actually fucking do something that makes some fucking sense? This lady's talking about people speeding and maybe creating some type of a hazard by flying down the street. But no, we got you fucking sucking dick over here with Mr. and Mrs. Karen because of a man holding a sign, God bless homeless vets. Fuck.
I have 3 kids and 3 dogs. You are welcome to use our driveway because they come around, and
I've been out here for 20-some years in this zone, so I know our traffic units are well familiar with Mandarin Road.
But they always say they don't have enough people.
I can say the same thing now, but I don't want to tell you that. But the problem is I don't have radar. Most officers do not have radar in their car.
I interrupt.
Oh. Most of the officers don't have radar. Oh, so FYI, people driving down Mandarin Road, if you get pulled over by the pigs, you might want to ask them to show you the radar that they clocked you at, because they'll probably lie about that and say they clocked you when you don't have radar. And then when they say, oh, I don't have radar, I just saw you driving past, and you're like, oh, really? So when's the last time you had your eyes calibrated to make sure that you know exactly how fast I'm going? Yeah, I've seen that one.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Most of our cars do not have radar guns.
Oh.
We have to be certified. Our traffic units all have radar, but our traffic also have
to be certified to hold a fucking radar gun. Wow, these must be some low fucking IQ motherfuckers if they can't even get certified to use a radar gun. I guess I can't. It's kind of hard to point that gun over there and look at the screen. It's got like 2 or 3 numbers on it, and pull that at the right time. Make sure I get that number right. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that training. That's too much for me. Wow, what a low IQ dipshit.
to respond to crashes and school zones.
Right, that's what I've been told.
Complaints,
I've called all
and
the time.
complaints.
I work in emergency medicine, so I'll be coming back at 11 o'clock at night, and I'll call. Oh, the tree, someone almost went through that house across the
I've
street.
worked many death crashes on this road through my years. So my years, I've worked kid lost his leg back there.
I
So.
see them doing it for people that go to work,
Yep. So no, trust me, they are well aware of it.
Okay. We would love it.
Yep.
So that's what he did with the bicycle rider, but you say that doesn't constitute a ticket?
He can cross the street.
Even though the guy was giving him money. Well, he didn't because we screamed.
Yep. See, he knows public right away.
What's he
You're
doing
public
here?
right away.
He's trying to get a rise out of somebody.
He's on public right away.
Accomplished.
He wants somebody to tell him he has to leave public right away. Can't do that. And he's trying to help the homeless.
He lives here?
Mm-hmm. No. His car's right there.
What is going on now?
This is.
We don't do that here.
This is bizarre. All right, I gotta mentally go now.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you again
Yes.
for what you do.
Yeah, thank you for what you do, pig.
All right, well, thank you.
Yep. Enjoy. All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Mr. and Mrs. Karen, thank you for wanting him to violate
Mr. Jeff, right?
Yes, it's me.
My other officer was out here. He said he got your first name.
Yeah.
Is it Jeff Gray?
That's me.
Okay. Yeah, one of my other officers in another zone said he's familiar with you.
Yeah, there was another officer out earlier.
No, I'm talking about. I talked to another. He works downtown. He says he sees you a lot downtown. So, well, thank you for watching my back. Appreciate that.
I don't want anybody to get hurt.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
piece of shit. Anyway, so this is a textbook video on the pigs. Okay, I don't know. I need to come up with a better. This is going to be on Rumble, rumble.com. Talk about news. Please go to rumble.com and watch this video. I will post this to X and Rumble. YouTube can suck my dick. They kicked me off twice for exposing corruption in our government. So I after I was making money on YouTube, they decided that was more than enough, and they literally deleted my channel twice, 2 different channels. So fuck you, and maybe someday you guys will hear my story. I have my own fucking stories about these fucking corrupted kind of people. Lost my home. How about that? we'll leave that as a little teaser to hang. Anyway, please share this. Let people know that this gentleman is doing the right thing. I don't do these, but I do expose government corruption. I've ended a lot of careers over the years, and I continue to, and I plan on continuing to end many careers by exposing corruption from the inside. Good luck. Have a good day. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.